Hello, this is Duke from Duke It Out, and welcome to another episode of Weekly 5. And if you're wondering where an episode was last week, I filmed it and was in the process of editing it, but by the time I was nearly finished with it, most of the news topics I was talking about either had already been resolved or had just become irrelevant. But for now, let's get into the more recent wrestling news. Number 1, Broken Dreams. There's been plenty of news about Drew McIntyre over the past few weeks. With him going up against Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship at Clash at the Castle, and with him announcing on Raw that he has been suffering a back injury. It's to the point where he has been pulled from all house shows until the event. But in more positive news, something that Drew tweeted to promote his match with Roman hinted something very interesting. In the tweet saying, "Out of time, so say goodbye." Then posting on Instagram the words, "What is yours, now is mine," which are lyrics to his original theme song in WWE, Broken Dreams, which was done by legend theme creator Jim Johnston. It's been one of my favorite themes over the years, and I've listened to it a lot more than most. So if Drew actually walks out to Broken Dreams before potentially winning the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, it would be one of my favorite entrances of the year, easily. Number 2, rest in peace, NXT UK. NXT UK was the start of a huge plan for Triple H. It was noted that he was also trying to have an NXT Japan brand and NXT Saudi Arabia. Those other ones obviously didn't work out, and while NXT UK brought us great new stars and matches, it didn't get the viewership numbers that they would have been hoping for. And this past week, they made the announcement of NXT UK coming to an end, but it developing to NXT Europe in 2023. And it also sadly led to the releases of many talents from NXT UK, including Trent Seven, Flash Morgan Webster, Mark Andrews, Amelia McKenzie, Primate, and many more. Many stars have responded to the situation, with the most memorable being from William Regal, tweeting, "Thank you for the memories, NXT UK. It was a pleasure to be a part of every show and training session I worked with you all." Shawn Michaels also announced that they're still going to do the Worlds Collide event of NXT versus NXT UK, which, fun fact, is the same day as All Out, where they even announced of Tyler Bate being NXT UK champion before they aired him winning the title from a tournament. Hopefully NXT Europe brings out a longer lasting success, and NXT UK sure did leave some many great wrestling matches to look back on. Number 3, CM Punk's heat with Hangman Page and AEW. CM Punk shocked us by making his return on Dynamite Quake at the Lake. Then last week on Dynamite, Punk cut a returning promo and a dueling one with Moxley to set up their title unification match that is going to be on Dynamite this Wednesday. But there was something that Punk said during that promo that caused a lot of heat backstage. He called out Hangman Page for a title rematch, but Hangman didn't come out, leading to Punk calling him a coward. According to Fightful, no one backstage knew Punk was going to do that, and either way, this left a lose-lose situation for Hangman. This led to reports of Punk having prior heat with Page, with us hearing that Punk refused to lose to him, and that Punk's jab at Page could have been a receipt when Hangman mentioned the real-life heat that Punk has with Colt Cabana in a promo, which Punk apparently didn't know going in. And that has led to people taking different sides apparently. This brings a lot of concern for AEW fans, because it also brought up Punk exploiting things he didn't like to executives and that they were afraid he could quit the company. They even wondered if he was going to show up on Dynamite last week. Hopefully them booking the title match so fast doesn't lead to another early exit from CM Punk in pro wrestling. Number 4, MJF returning to AEW. All fans have been wondering what the future is looking like for MJF in AEW and the pro wrestling world in general. He hasn't been seen since cutting what might be the most explosive promo of the year, and the reports are saying that AEW is expecting to bring MJF back very soon, but no confirmed time frame. Before AEW Summer became total chaos, it seemed that they had Punk versus MJF for the world title as the main event for All Out. So with this title match coming up, maybe it was booked to build the Punk MJF match we thought wasn't going to happen, and could lead to a couple other good matches for All Out as well. Obviously, this is just me speculating and I can't say anything is for sure, but I would love to see MJF return and those long lingering questions being answered. And number 5, WWE reaching out to AEW talent. No specifics are known, but there was a source close to AEW that reported to Fightful Select that an AEW talent said to executives that they had gotten a call from WWE. about them potentially switching over. This could be more serious with the fact that it could lead to lawsuits if contracted talents are being approached by other companies, but it stated that the unknown talent expressed that they are happy in AEW and felt the need to tell the higher-ups. This is very interesting with the statement alone, but the question as to who they called. It could have been a former NXT star like Adam Cole or Andrade El Idolo. Could have been older WWE talents like Bryan Danielson or Jon Moxley. Or even an AEW original like MJF or Jungle Boy. It joins the Kevin Owens pie mystery as one of wrestling's unsolved questions. So that was another episode of Weekly 5. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and duke out your opinions below in the comments.
Let's go. I am formidable, raps that you got they're predictable. Jotted that when I was 13, up the penmanship, or it's gonna get miserable. I'm admiral, this boat unsinkable. People surviving in a world almost unlivable. Actions of the 20th century, almost despicable.